Hello, I'm Desiree Grueschow, here today to do my persuasive speech. Mandatory vaccinations are important. Prevention is key with contagious disease. Since the start of vaccinations in the United States, the number of what was known as childhood disease has dramatically decreased. Vaccinations have protected millions of children from potentially deadly diseases. Certain diseases, such as measles, occur so rarely today, some people actually ask why we need to continue with vaccinations today. Well, they occur so rarely due to the fact of Americans preventing them through vaccinations. Vaccinations are inspected by several federal agencies as well as private organizations to ensure safety. Sometimes people get misinformed and decide not to get their children vaccinated. Doing so may be putting them and others at risk for contagious disease. Mandatory vaccinations are important. Vaccinations are key in prevention of disease. Vaccinations are safe for consumers, and vaccinations are effective for consumers. Some incurable diseases are preventable through vaccination. Number 1, vaccinations are key in prevention of disease. From the web article, National Vaccine Information Center, 2013, it provides vaccine usage laws, various infectious diseases, and vaccinations for them. Prevention through vaccines helps prepare the body for possible future attacks. Without certain vaccines, the body will contract the disease and in worst cases may lead to death. A vaccinated person's immune system will attack the harmless vaccination and prepare for invasions against the microbe the vaccination contained. If re-exposed to the immune system, it will recognize it and put a stop to that infection. The same article says that vaccines help prevent outbreaks of disease and save lives. When the majority of a community is immunized, most members of that community are protected due to little opportunity of outbreak. Although some people may not qualify for vaccines due to them being immunocompromised or pregnant, they still get protection due to community immunity. Several governmental agencies ensure the safety of vaccines. Number 2, vaccinations are safe for consumers. From the scholarly journal article, Infectious Diseases and Immunizations of Today and Tomorrow, talks about childhood vaccinations as well as myths about vaccines. Vaccines are said to be the most safest medical products available. Inspected by several governmental agencies, including FDA, CDC, and National Institute of Health, before vaccines are deemed okay to be used, the safety and effectiveness must be proved. Vaccines undergo 3 main testing. The first one is through the laboratory. The second one is through animals. And the third one is through volunteers. Each step must prove safety and effectiveness. FDA also inspects the manufacturing plant, ensuring safety and it is being produced in a considerate manner. Safety and effectiveness must be proven to FDA before it is passed. Number 3, vaccines are effective for consumers. The book Preventing Disease and Protecting Health by Anthony Fauci, 2004, is a look at the past, present, and future of infectious disease. Not only are vaccines effective in the aspects of immune response, but are also the most cost-effective intervention you can buy. When diagnosed with infectious illness, it is also just not only detrimental to your body, also detrimental to your pocketbook. With treatment of diseases, it can be a costly thing. Again, prevention is key. We are still seeing reemerging contagious illnesses. This may be due to inaccurate information circulating to Americans. As Americans, we want to make the best decision for yourself and your children. Rest assured, highly trained FDA scientists and clinicians carefully review all information and determine if it is safe for the public. After it is approved by the CDC and FDA, it is continually monitored as well. Vaccines are key in prevention and are safe and effective for consumers. Even with decreased rates of certain contagious diseases, such as measles, we need to take it all into consideration when deciding whether or not to get vaccinations of yourself or your children. Low rates of certain disease is due to the general population getting vaccinated, not because they are non-existent. Vaccines and their production are deemed safe and effective through governmental agencies and protocol. As Americans, we should continue to get vaccinated and continue with the suppression of infectious diseases. If we don't, we would be where we started, in a world of deadly childhood disease. Mandatory vaccinations are important. Number 1, vaccinations are key in prevention of disease. Number 2, vaccinations are safe for consumers. And number 3, vaccinations are effective for consumers. Thank you.